happening, people? Hope you're all having a good week. It's Thursday for me today. It's cold, it's super windy, but it's dry, so we'll take it. It's also a rest day for me today. Trained very heavy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so Thursday, rest day today. Body's feeling a bit sore. And yeah, just out and about at the moment, doing some work. Plan for the rest of the week is just get some good training in, enjoy the city for the weekend, and yeah, just chill. Also finally picked up a new pair of shoes. I was going back and forth on what I should get for a very long time because I'm so indecisive when it comes to buying things like that, but got a pair of New Balance. Pretty happy with them. Kind of go with everything and they're super comfortable and they weren't that expensive, so ticks all the boxes for me. Alright, just did a grocery haul, so I said I might as well show you guys what I buy. It's not a huge grocery haul, it's just for a couple of days. But I'll show you what I tend to go for in terms of like carbs, fats and proteins. And yeah, here we have it. So in the carbs section, we've got some bagels, some granola, lots of fruit and veg bits here. I love raspberries, but they're super expensive in France. And we've got some fats here, so peanut butter. This butter that you can get in France which has sea salt in it, which is the best thing ever. And just some Emmental. Actually a good choice for cheese if you're looking for just a general cheese that you can use for general purpose, like use it in sandwiches and toasties, or put it on pasta, whatever. It's lower fat and higher protein than most cheeses, and it's pretty decent. And proteins, we just got some chicken breast and minced beef, which they sell in super small packets here compared to at home. I mean, 350 isn't that small, but you can get like 800 grams back in Ireland, 5% protein shake, some ham for some sandwiches or whatever. And as a reward for doing all that shopping, I got myself a boy dinner, some sushi. So it is Saturday. It's a grey, wet, rainy, cold Saturday. We've just been out for a while and had some coffee in Recto Verso's, one of our favorite spots. Usually end up like getting like 2 coffees there because it's just a chill vibe, and we got a slice of cake which was delicious. So that is pretty much all I've eaten today so far, and it's like 4 p.m. so I'm starving and I need to have something substantial, so I'm about to go in on some protein oats that will act as my pre-workout meal. Today is leg day and cardio, so legs with 40 minutes on the bike, just steady state. Still aiming for like 150 minutes in the week of cardio, like total, whether that's like steady state on the bike or like going for a run or something. But yeah, haven't been able to run yet this week. Tomorrow the weather's supposed to be dry in the morning, so fingers crossed I'll go for a run. But for today it's indoor cardio, I think. So yeah, gotta eat first. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll be very aware that I eat this meal pretty much every day. Protein oats. And if you're new to the channel and you have no idea what that is, basically it's oatmeal and then you stir in some whey protein, which I've used chocolate flavor, so that's why it's like chocolate colored. And then I just add toppings to it, so like raspberries, blueberries and some peanut butter. It's a great meal for anybody really. It gets a lot of protein in. Oats are a healthy source of carbohydrates. Especially if you're adding fruit on top, you get some micronutrients too, and it's completely delicious. So I've been eating this for like 10 years, and to be honest, I'd have to attribute a lot of my success to staying consistent with my protein goals and so on to this meal, because it's just so easy and so tasty. So 10 years later, still eating it says a lot. what's happening, people. Yes, I'm in the bathroom. Come in here because Claire is busy studying, so I just want to be quiet. But I wanted to close out this vlog with a little bit of a chat about goal setting, especially for 2024. So for me, I've gone through the exercise of setting some goals for next year, personally, professionally, and kind of fitness wise. I think it's really important to set yourself very specific goals in writing. It's very important that you get specific with the goal because it gives you a target. Whereas if you just say I want to get fitter or I just want to get bigger, it's not specific enough. It'll give you too much room to be comfortable and not to pursue the goal. So yeah, be as specific as you can be. For me, I've got lots of goals, lots of lofty goals, same as usual, but I've been very specific with them for myself for next year. And I've done it well in advance of the end of the year, so it's not even the middle of November yet, and I have a long list of goals that I want to achieve. So I would highly recommend you do the same thing. Just to put things out there for myself, I'm going to list a couple of them, share them with you guys so you can see where my head is at in terms of kind of my fitness anyway, at least. I have some strength goals, namely I want to rep 200 kilos on deadlift for multiple reps, easily. The heaviest I've ever lifted on deadlift is 190 kilos for like one. I don't do deadlifts regularly, and I do think it's something that I want to improve on, and hopefully some gains will come along with the strength. The reason I haven't really done deadlifts up to this point is just I'm not a fan of the exercise. I'm not sure if my biomechanics suits it, but I just want to power through and get this strength like up on that lift. Squats, I want to do 160 for reps. Best till now for reps, I've done 5x5 of 140 in the past, but again, squats are not something that are in my daily routine for leg day. Never been a huge fan of them. I'm happy to go super heavy on other exercises such as hack squats or any other exercise for legs. I never felt good squatting with a barbell, so I'm gonna work through it, just gonna make it happen, even if it takes a long time. I'm just gonna get there. Bench press, I want to do 140 for reps. Believe it or not, back when I was like 21 and I was just in turbo bulk mode for a couple of years, I have repped out 140 kilos for reps before, and I'm not that far off it, I don't think, but it is something that I want to get very comfortable lifting. So that's a 3-plate bench press, and I want to be doing that regularly, like on a weekly basis. So those are the 3 main lifts that I want to get super strong on for the next year. Some other like auxiliary goals that I have are I would like to be able to clean and jerk and snatch a fairly decent weight. I've only ever tried doing an Olympic lifting like once, and that was last week. I'm pretty sure I still have some bruising on my shoulders from the bar, from landing on the clean and jerk. But that is something that I really want to try. It's very technical, very technique focused, and it's something that I'd like to give it a go and get really strong at, because I just think it's super impressive to be able to throw a lot of weight on a bar over your head, just seemingly with no effort. So that's something I want to work towards. I do have specific goals for that. I've forgotten what they are, but I have actual kilo goals for those 2 lifts as well. On top of that, I'd like to officially run a half marathon, like an actual race. So sign up for one, go through the whole process of training for it, and try and do a decent time, under 2 hours for a half marathon, anytime in 2024. Marathon is a bit too big of a chunk to bite off for me right now. I haven't been running that long, and I actually don't know if I want to run that far, but a half marathon is something that I'd be interested in doing. I'd love to swim 5 kilometers without stopping. So I was a big swimmer back in the day. I used to swim multiple times a week in the mornings, and I'm a strong swimmer. I haven't been swimming for a couple of years now, which is pretty bad because, you know, swimming not only can it save your life, but it's great for fitness. But I haven't had access to a pool for a while, so that is something in 2024 that I want to do. Be able to swim for a decent distance, and I'm putting 5 kilometers on it to see if I can swim that far without stopping. I think that's a good goal because it's something that I'll pick up from basically not doing for a couple of years, but it really show how fit I am, because swimming is tough. On top of that, I have a couple of other small goals, like keeping my body fat below around 12% or lower for the whole year. I think that's very possible at this stage in my training. I'm 10 years in, I have a decent amount of muscle, I should be able to do that and still reach all these goals. So yeah, exciting times ahead from a fitness and bodybuilding perspective. I have obviously, like I said, personal goals, professional goals. I think you guys should write them down as well. Keeps you laser focused, and you'll be looking back in a year's time after ticking off all your goals, and you'll be very happy. So that's the plan for me, setting goals for 2024. All that's left to do now is set myself up to be able to smash those goals for next year. So if you enjoyed this vlog, leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram because I'm more active there. I'd love to hear from you if you want to send me a message or just comment on my stuff. It's always good to hear from you guys. So I'm about to go to the gym, do some cardio. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.